Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever and however you tune in. James Dow back here with another little video. Gonna check out some stuff I made. I've been seeing everyone with their leather slips, for their pocket knives and all that stuff, right? Their lighters, their Zippos. I'm like, man, that stuff's too cool, you know. So I had a bit of leather around. It was on let's say a journal, and I took it off of it and I started cutting it up. This one I did freehand. I didn't make no outline. I didn't, trace anything on the, spare paper. Didn't form nothing up. And yeah, I just kind of took a Bic lighter, laid it down, scratched on the leather where it kind of outlined. I could have done a bit better. I should have used a ruler, you know, but or at least checked, against something a bit square than what I was doing, you know. But yeah, and my stitching on this here is it's piss poor to be honest, but it's holding tight. I used a bit of glue in there. I got a little key ring right there. I got the big lettering right there showing, so I'm kind of happy with how the show is. You can see it holds pretty good. I also didn't do the best job on the bottom. I learned a lot doing this one though. That's the truth. But yeah, that was my first one. My second one was the old timer right here. Really enjoy how this got done, how this came out. Stitching on it too could have been better. I was kind of happy with how the Bic lighter turned right out, so I kind of got right to this, and it's a bit better. I didn't repeat some of the mistakes like going around. I just kept it all cleaner. But I'm really, really happy with how this one came out. This one stays tucked in and it slipped very, very well. Like on the lighter, I have a key ring. I was thinking of poking a little hole, punching a hole right here, adding that so I could have as a neck carry. This thing holds it so well. I can shake it, shake it, shake it. It'll slide out a bit, but because of the pin on the stock on this little Stockman right here, and as you can see, it's emboldened on the leather slip. It holds it very well, and I'm pretty happy. And you can see it kind of shows the little outline of the blades, the 3 blades. I'm happy with how this one came out. Yes, I am. And right after that one, I went and I did the Smith & Wesson little dual blade I got. Some days, if it's colder or warmer, can't really tell which yet, it'll hold the blade in there tighter, my knife. Other than that, for the most part, she just slide right on out. I did wet form this though. I got this wet along with the old timer just to kind of help tighten it up. Just I wanted them really to grip as well as they could. So I did that. I let them sit out in the sun. And this one, it still slides out, but it's also because I believe there's really no pins. This is a very sleek knife, smooth all around. So it's gonna do what it does. The old timer, on the other hand, it's got like that saw cut finish on her. Beautiful. Great texture. And these pins too, these brass pins, poke out a bit on each side of the scale. Just gorgeous. And it really, really gives a great character and a great mold for the leather to grip onto and wrap around. Last but not least, I've been working on this one here. And I wouldn't say working. I did it probably about a week ago and I put it on the shelf. Kind of haven't gotten back to it. But it's my case one. I want it a bit bigger. See some of these holes down there. Not having the best shot. But yeah. And I wanted to protect the bolsters. So I left a bit of a kind of a slip cover up here, I made a spot for a finger notch so you can reach in, get it out a bit easier, pinch it, pull it out. I also left myself some room up here, so when thinking about buying a little rivet punch in some rivets, a little button punch. I do enjoy this leather work, and it is pretty fun. It is something, you can be listening to the radio or whatever, just relaxing, some music. Definitely something, enjoyable. Little logo right down there from the journal this was a part of. Like I said, it was a leather cover. I took it off of it. Just had it laying around, so I was like, I'm gonna go to better use than a cover. But yeah, probably throwing some stitching right around there down to the bottom, so it really will hug the blade tighter. Yeah, all I did to make those right there, just some simple thread, sewing needle, bust in half on me. Kind of worked a little easier though to tuck up in the very last notches. I used a little neck, well not a little, you know, probably about a 4 inch framing nail. Just slamming it with a little tack hammer. Bam, bam, got the marks, you know. And on the last two, on the case and on the Smith & Wesson, I did make some slip covers. That really, really made things a lot easier. The old timer and the Bic lighter, I didn't do that, but I will in the future. But yeah, on that note, you know, pretty happy with how all this stuff turned out. You know, I think the next slip I'm gonna make is gonna be for this old Frost cutlery. I've been burning it here and there, just giving it a burn stain, and I'm loving the way that's turning out. But yeah, this one's definitely gonna become a neck knife. I'm gonna be punching a hole there, putting a little loop for a little probably just a simple rope necklace. But yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in, checking out this video, and I'll catch y'all next time.